Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, your host, and in this episode, we're making real progress on DML's Panzer III. I've got the hull just about done. The tracks are on and painted. Got some work done on the turret. Stick with me. I think you'll like the progress we've made. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, take care. All right, I've got some work done here on the back deck. I've got I'm not really sure what these guys are. They look like covers for some type of air vent for the engine. And again, I'm pretty sure I had a problem with the call outs where all these pieces look similar, but there are two of them that aren't. And the call outs in the instructions aren't correct. So my advice is when you get to this part, cut the pieces out, make sure you can get them to dry fit in all four stations, then glue them in place. Once the right covers went over the right holes, they fit fine. A little bit of glue, and they're looking pretty good. Before I put the covers on, put a bit of Panzer Gray down, just so when I spray, I don't have any of the kit color showing through. And perhaps it'll give the idea that this was sprayed in the field over Panzer Gray. But most of that gray will be covered up, and I did the same for these guys here in the back. What I also did was, just going back, you remember from a previous video, the call-outs had me install the wrong upper hull cover. So what I needed to do is slice these fingers off the correct piece, which wasn't called out, and just add them. So that, just a sharp hobby knife, watched my fingers so I didn't cut my fingers, added these fingers there, and yeah, that was pretty good. So I'm going to leave the little bits off. I think I'm going to take this as far as I'm going to go with this before I paint. I'm going to put the louvers on here, but I'm going to paint this, weather it, and I'll add the smaller parts afterwards and just do those individually. What I don't want to do is knock them off in my weathering process. So let me take this guy out of the way, put him over there. I got to working on the turret, and I really like the turret. Has some excellent fit. It's got some incredible detail. I skipped a few steps because I don't think you'll see the interior in the instructions. In the instructions, it has you build the entire breech system, and I didn't do that because you're not going to see it. You also get the mechanisms for opening these side visors, and I just didn't want to get involved with that. I put the commander seat in there because I am going to put a figure in here. I've gone through my stash downstairs, and I think I found the right Africa Corps figure. One issue I did have was on this piece. I'm pretty sure this is the recuperator housing. And what happened was the recuperator housing was not, the fit wouldn't allow this piece to fit center in. So it was very much, once you had this piece on, it was very much down here and not there. So I hollowed out the inside of the recuperator to get a better fit. I'm really pleased with the gun tube. It's a single piece. It comes pre-drilled out thanks to their slide molding. The same with the MG. This is one piece. Another issue I had was these diamond-shaped covers. I think one is for the gunner and one may be for the loader. And they open up and there's glass behind them so they can see out. These are the pieces in the pictures in the instructions, but they're not the pieces in the call-out. 5 and 6 in the call-out leads you to the sprue where these are just flat. So I looked at the instructions, I looked at the box art, and I decided I like these better. I found these, I think these were 15 and 16, and I just put them in place. I've got some cleanup to do on these handles. The turret bin is a very nice affair. It's 3 pieces. The mounting system, it has a positive mount down here. The kit comes with, I'm not sure what, I'll just call them hangers. And just how you, just Just once you get these hangers on, just dry fit these because the hangers have a long and short side that slot into this, so you just want to be careful of that. The cupola was excellent, multi-part, but it all fit together. You get the individual blocks, and you can have these guys as either open or closed. The cupola would either collapse or extend and just bring these guys into view. And each one is separate. The fit is excellent, and there's a they fit in down here. There's this piece, there's the ring for the turret. And yeah, just take your time with this. Dry fit is your watchword, and it goes together really well. Haven't seen the hatches yet. I may do the hatches separately. Again, because of the way I paint and the way I weather, I don't want to knock these pieces off. One thing I thought was funny was this lifting eye. It's pretty small. They give you the mounting bracket for it, which is fine, and they also give you this tiny little hook. You've got to put in the mounting bracket. So I will make sure that that's one of the last things I do. So I don't want to knock that off. So I have to say I'm pleased with the process overall. I think this is an excellent kit. I think the instructions really let it down, but I think with a little bit of patience you get a very nice looking Panzer H with the short barrel L42 gun. And I think you'll be pleased with this kit, but I couldn't recommend it to beginners, and it's certainly not a weekend build. All right, you guys take care of yourself. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the week. Bye now.